I don't think anybody was expecting this. What's going on, everyone? My name's Roszko and welcome to the channel. So over the weekend on April 18th, we saw the release of the Yeezy 350 V2 linen, and I could not have been more wrong. I mean, I have stated on record that I thought this was going to be an easy W, and that's not what happened. There was a lot of L's going around. I just want to say quickly to thank you to everyone that tuned into the live cop. I mean, we streamed for like 5 hours long, a lot longer than I initially had planned, but this release definitely caught a lot of people off guard. I mean, I even had Jumperman Chris on the live stream, and he even said on record too that this shoe was going to brick. It's not bricking whatsoever. There must have been like a silent majority out there that was sitting waiting for this sneaker. It didn't seem like there was a lot of hype going into this release at all. To me, I was just overall confused. Like, I knew it was gonna sell out. I mean, it's a 350 V2. 350 V2's in 2020 this year have been doing very, very good. And this is a good colorway. It's a nice yellow, has some baby blue in it on the inside, and also has a reflective stripe. I mean, overall, it's a great colorway. So I knew it was gonna sell out. I just didn't know it was gonna be this hyped up and this much in demand. I didn't even think it was this limited too. It seems that this shoe was very, very limited as well. Now, I still say that your best chance at copying this sneaker was going to be at 7 a.m. in the morning, because that's when the foot sites drop. And that's when Champs, Foot Locker, Foot Action, they always release their Yeezys super early in the morning, and that's at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the reason for that is just because no one's up. Everyone's sleeping through their alarm clock. It's the weekend. You know, you got to think about it too. On the West Coast, that's 4 a.m. So not a lot of people are up. So that was going to be your best chance at copying. Now, the way to do that is just make sure you have everything set up. You know, you have your screen all dialed in. You have your CC information saved, and that's how I was able to cop on Champs. I got a size 9 for a family member. I know they're super excited. They've been asking me for Yeezys all year, but now I'm looking back, I am happy I did, because I would not have been able to get that size later on during the day. Now, the big drop that usually happens is on Yeezy Supply and Adidas Raffle. Now, the Yeezy Supply drop is where everything kind of went chaotic, and that's where I was just like, wow, this shoe is hyped for real. On the Yeezy Supply drop, it was like at 9:45, and it was just a regular drop. You know, you got your waiting room, but then like 25 minutes to a half hour into the drop, the sale went on hold, and it went on hold for a good half hour or so. And when the sale goes on hold, that's not a good sign. That usually means that bots are attacking the website and they're trying to scoop up all the pairs, and Yeezy on the back end is like, you know what, we gotta shut down the release because we don't want the bots to scoop up these pairs. We want manual users to get them. So they had to shut down the release. Now, I heard from sources that supposedly they moved pairs from Yeezy Supply to the Adidas Raffle because they knew that was going to be safer. I don't know if that's 100% true or not, but it seems like it might have been, because it sold out quick on Yeezy Supply once the pairs became available and they started selling them. Now, I was lucky to get a personal size on Yeezy Supply. I thought I was going to get it on the Adidas app Raffle. I don't know, Adidas and Yeezy, you might need to change this up a bit. Yeezy Supply drop happens usually before the Adidas app Raffle, and I'm always thinking in the back of my mind, should I buy a pair off Yeezy Supply or should I wait for the Adidas app Raffle? Because you can't take your name out of the raffle once the time limit is over. You can't back out. I mean, you're locked in. So if I buy a pair off Yeezy Supply and then get another pair off the raffle, I don't want to walk away with 2 pairs of Yeezys sometime. In this case, I got through on Yeezy Supply and I was just like, you know what? I'm not sure. I'll just grab it anyways. And come to find out, that was the way to go, because the Adidas app Raffle served me my first L in 2 years. I had like a streak. Ever since the Adidas app Raffle started, I have hit every Yeezy except this one. This was my first L in my personal size on the raffle, and I'm glad I got it on Yeezy Supply because this is a shoe that I wanted. I thought it's a clean colorway. I thought it's a nice sneaker. Great one to add to the lineup for sure. For me to get an L on the Adidas app Raffle, I was just like, whoa, this shoe is a lot more limited. Now, resale value on the linens have skyrocketed once everyone saw the demand. I think early on, I said prediction like $285, $300. There is some sizes that are way above and beyond that. I think they're like $350 right now, but I do think they're gonna drop down once people start getting their pairs in and everyone starts undercutting. This might be a good sneaker to hold, and it's a very popular 350 V2. Now, I don't think it's the best one. I don't think it's the best colorway of 2020, but I don't think it's the worst by any means. I think the colorways are only getting better now. I feel like overall the strength of the 350 V2 in 2020 is pretty solid. I don't think there really hasn't been any bad colorway. They continue to sell out, and I know a lot of people are kind of like over it and saying they're getting super saturated now. I mean, I feel like they're as popular as ever. Way more popular than they were last year in 2019. So that's one thing I'm going to take from this release, is you can never doubt a 350 V2. So that is my thoughts on the release of the linen 350 V2. Now I want to hear from you down in the comments if you were able to secure your pair or not. Now I have some updated information on some future 350 V2 releases that we need to talk about, because I think the colorways are just getting better. Now the next 350 V2 that is set to release is the Zyon Yeezy. This one's gonna be dropping in May. We don't have a release date on this shoe just yet, but I expect it probably to be dropping within the next few weeks or so. This is the colorway that I am super excited about. Don't really have a colorway like this in the Yeezy line, and I think this one's going to do very well. I mean, the upper is coming in like a light gray, but then that second color with like a dark brown, it has like a burgundy red hue, really knocks it out of the park. I mean, it's on the translucent stripe and it's also on the static pattern. This is the one that I think could be my favorite 350 V2 for 2020 when it's all said and done. Now we got our best look at this sneaker through Kim's IG stories post. She posted the linens and she posted the Zyons. Now, one thing you can take from it is that the Zyon is non-reflective. I have heard that there's only gonna be one version of this shoe. There will be no Zyon full reflective. I like this shoe. I don't think it needs 3M. I think, you know, let's leave the 3M alone for a little bit. I like that dead center stitching on this one too. It kind of has that old school V1 350 vibe, which I really, really like this one. I do expect it to be in high demand. I think this one will be very tough to get. Now, after the Zyon releases, the next one coming up is going to be the Israfil. Now, the Israfil, I know a lot of people are excited about this one as well because it is different. I just feel like the colorways this year have been really, really good on the 350 line. This one's coming in like a denim blue, and then it's got that vintage yellow on the translucent stripe. I know a lot of people are unsure about the laces because it does come with that bungee cord, but I've heard you're getting 2 sets of laces on this sneaker. So you don't have to worry about that. It will be coming with 2 sets of laces. I think this one will do just as well. Now, we do have some updates on some future 350 V2s. One of them, we've just been calling it Oreo. I don't know where that name came from, but it's now been named Asriel. God is my help, or helped by God. So that is the name of it. It's called Asriel. This one's coming in like black and navy blue, and it's got a little bit of that baby blue on that top quadrant. It's got that same color blocking as the Asriels, and I like that because the Asriels were definitely one of the more popular 350 V2s for 2019. So I'm glad that they're bringing that style back. I think this one will do very well for sure. I think a lot of people will be excited about it. I don't have fully put together pictures of the sneaker just yet. I don't know if it's a non-reflective and a full reflective version. Now, we just got news of a newer 350 V2. This one is different. I will say it's different. I don't know if I like it just yet, but it kind of looks like a mashup between 2 prior Yeezy colorways. I'm definitely feeling one of the colors of this shoe, but I need to see it fully put together. Inside, the medial side is a sesame color, and then the outside looks like a clay 350 V2. So it's like a clay 350 V2 and a sesame mashed into one. I don't think it's gonna be like that same clay color. I think this one's a little bit more red, more orange, rather than the clay was more tan. But there's a second colorway in there. Kind of looks blue, yellow maybe. Looks like a clear stripe on this one as well. This one is definitely interesting. I think this might do good, it might not. Again, we're back with that super earth tone vibe. Definitely gonna have to wait and see when it's fully put together, and definitely see the sole. Like, what's the color of the sole? If the sole is gonna be that same sesame color, I think it might do well. This is on the way. This is breaking news as we speak. Definitely different. That is my video for you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button for me and subscribe to the channel. And like always, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.